Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at again with another video, and this time it's Cam the Man Neo versus Alex with a whole bunch of zeros, and this is going to be the LCS top 16, and let's hop right in. We're going to see Cam win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and we know he's on Infernoble because we saw him play yesterday. 40 versus 42. Infernoble is obviously going to choose to go first. Opening hand is Heritage, Upstart, Red Lair, 001 Rhoda. Ooh, you gotta love to see it. Not even 40, but 39. Love to see it. And then he has Whiptail, Nib, Gamma Seal, Pankratops, Ash. So this is a Zoo plus 4 going to second cards. Like this is what you want to see as like a Zoo player versus Infernoble. So this is actually gonna be a good game. Rhoda's nuts, by the way. It's just a fourth connector right here. So he's gonna Rhoda, grab connector. Then special summon Red Lair, normal connector, effect, and he has to Ash. Or he just brings out Aqua Dolphin and rips it out of hand. And then Upstart, draws Dark Ruler. This deck can actually play Dark Rulers since you can Dark Ruler and then, you know, Ogier, Renod, Gearfried, out the Buster Lock. He's going to make a Sold, accidentally sent it to grave, and then he's going to go for the search effect, add Red Lair, and then effect, dump 2. That's going to bring out Genba. Then goes in the Link Cross, effect, brings out tokens. And then he's going to drop Nib right there, but he has the Heritage to be able to just Oliver and extend through. And then he can also just grab back Bully to discard that instead of having to get rid of Red Lair here. Which is what he's going to do. And then goes into Needle, and Needle's full combo in this deck. After going through like Link Cross to where Dragon Link, if you've already went through Link Cross, it's not full combo. So he's going to bring out 001 and then make the Mecham Phantom Beast, bring out tokens, bring out 001. And then go into Power Tool Search. And he's going to attribute the Power Tool and token to bring out Colt Wing after he adds Living Fossil. Pretty like standard combo here. And then gets to bring out the tokens and 001. Goes in the Herald and then Living Fossil, bring out Genba and then use Genba plus token to go into Roland. And then use that effect and then go into Charles. Oliver equip to Charles and then end phase. Roland, dump Durendal, add Gearfried for an amazing follow-up play. And then Charles to equip Smoke and Ogier, and then pop the Smoke, and then Smoke effect, rip Gamma Seal, gets banished because of Herald, and then pass turn, draws Ram. So I'm actually going to go over this for a second. So he sees Whiptail, Pankratops, Gamma Seal, and chooses to hit Gamma Seal. So hitting the Zoo just doesn't make sense because that's just not going to work until after battle phase, and then at that point you already have like Dark Ruler Gearfried for next turn. This is at 35 right now because it has Ogier equipped, so like he can't just like Nib force it, and then he has like Roland to equip the pop. So I think this is a really good setup. That was good to hit Gamma Seal. Special summon out Pankratops, and then battle phase. He's just telling him which monster Charles equipped. He's going to Pankratops beat over Herald, and then Pankratops pop Ogier, and then Nib Crash. And then main phase 2, he's going to normal summon Ram. So he knows the last card in hand is Whiptail, since this was the card drawn for turn. Goes for Hammer Kong, and then Trident. And then end phase, he's going to pop the Mecham Phantom Beast with Trident. Draws Red Lair. I mean, it's not a good draw to draw like another one. I guess it doesn't really matter. You get to add one back from grave too, which a lot of people forget about. So he's going to summon Red Lair, effect, add back Red Lair, and then Ogier equip, and then Roland equip, and then Oliver equip. This is just a crazy Red Lair. And he's going to attack the Trident. He's going to use the effect to pop the Ogier. So the reason that's actually kind of strange I guess if he changed, like, yeah, I mean, if he changed Trident to pop a red layer in response to, like, Ogier, they just summon red layer. And then equip Roland and beat over it anyways. So I guess this at least, like, forces battle. I mean, he's a really bad spot. He knows that there's Gearfried and another red layer. Guy's gonna pass turn, draws tanky. It's not good. Like, you don't really want to be drawing Zeus here. He's gonna add Thoroughblade. And then normal summon, effect, get rid of Whiptail, draws Barrage. That's good. It's way better than drawing like another Zoo there. Summon out Chakanine, uses that effect, bring out Trident. Barrage effect on tanky, bringing out Ram. Summons Tiger Mortar. And then uses all of those to make Mega Clops. Mega Clops effect to take Roland. You can't take Red Layer because of Oliver. And then gets to bring out Trident. So this is really, like, good. Like, if there wasn't Dark Ruler. Then he's going to beat over. And then pass. He couldn't, like, beat over first just to do more damage. Because then, you know, he wouldn't have anything to bring Trident out with. So he's going to Dark Ruler here. Special Summon Red Layer effect. You love to see it when they remember to, like, add back with a Red Layer, because it's just a free card. Normal Summon Oliver, and then goes into a Sold. Effect to add Fire Flint Lady. And then effect to send. That's going to send one, bring out Renaud. And then Renaud effect, that's going to add back Living Fossil. Special out Gearfried by banishing Durendal, and then Oliver, Ogier, equip. Battle phase, tag Trident, and then effect, equip Mega Clops. Activate Living Fossil, bring out Colt Wing. And then he's going to go into Access Code. And then Access Code pop Barrage. So we put him on 0 cards. So he has to top deck another Zoo to get out of this. And then add back Blade, pass turn, gets... Yo, that's crazy, honestly. He's going to draw Desires. And now, Desires is definitely just going to draw him with Zoo. They always do it. Maybe even Avarice with it, too. Draws Valor, Whiptail. I got scared when I saw this. But has the Whiptail, so he does have a Zoo. He's going to normal summon. Make Borbo. It's actually, like, way closer than, like, you feel like it should be, you know? Attack for 12. Then main phase 2, summon out Tiger Mortar, Chakanine, and then AA Zeus. End of main, end phase. I'm happy he's using it during end phase. I talked about this on the channel before too. There's just no point in using it in main, because there are some combo players on Valor. Like, may as well just play around it, you know? Like, if you're just doing the same thing either way, then end phase is just safer. Draws Renaud. Oh, that's incredible, honestly. Does have Valor, though. Special Summon Red Layer. Effect to add back. This is beautiful. This is like 5 free Red Layers he's had already. You just love to see it. Special Summon out Renaud, and then Renaud effect. Gets hit with Valor. Obviously, has to, or Gearfried. Summon Fire Flint Lady. Goes in the formula. He's going to get the draw for that. Draws Living Fossil. That's interesting. I wonder what he's going to try to make with that. Like, I guess, like, he could make, like, a bootleg Savage. Just, like, bring this back and then use them all to make Savage. I mean, it works, but, like, Savage doesn't really do much versus Zoo. Like, it can stop, like, a tanky top deck. Brings out Fire Flint Lady. And then goes into Tatsunoko. This works too. I wasn't even thinking about that. This is definitely better than what I was saying. Equips Access Code. Just because, like, you know, it only takes 1 Red Layer to have more Red Layers. Then attack for 2,000. And then attack with Savage. Pass turn. He draws another Zoo. Yo, this dude is crazy. Like, actually crazy. Normal Summon Rat. No effect of it. So he's thinking here. He doesn't really have a lot left in the extra deck. He's gone through pretty much everything. Summons out Borbo, attack directly, then summon Tiger Mortar, summon Chakanine, summon Zeus. End phase, you're gonna Zeus effect, and then Zeus effect again. Do you just hold that there? I guess you don't want to get hit with like Dark Ruler next turn. So I guess that's why. Or like Droplet. And there's Dark Ruler. So fair enough, fair enough. Yo, he actually can't out this. If he loses this game, that's wild. Summon Red Lair, add back Red Lair. I mean, there's not a lot he can do here. Like, he really got unlucky multiple times. He put his opponent on nothing. Oliver, Ogier, equip, pass, draw Blade. Just gonna summon it, start getting the damage in now. It has to end the game quickly. Passes, draws Aqua Dolphin. I mean, you could just keep, like, Red Lair looping, though. So, like, the Thoroughblade, I mean, it was decent, but, like, you're just going to keep getting looped. Clip Blade, attack over Thoroughblade. You can Zeus effect here, but I don't think there's anything, like, good to equip from deck, but I guess you can, just to start getting materials under it. Maybe if you can get to 2 materials under it again, like, that's just crazy. Draws Imperm, attacks over Red Lair. Four things fall off. That's what you expect to see from like a Infernoble, like Noble Knight. Draws Fire Flint Lady. Set it, pass, draws Book. I'm happy he's playing this card. This card's really cool. It's not good against a lot of things, but it's just a very solid card versus like every deck. Draws Renaud, and it's like one of those cards that are like you can go first or second with it. He's gonna get rid of Aqua Dolphin, summon Red Lair effect. He's gonna imperm that, special summon Renaud effect. He's gonna add back Gearfried. He was sick and tired of the Red Lair looping. Honestly, like I just want to do something real quick. Red Lair. Like, look how much text is just with a Red Lair. That's crazy. I have to do this. Added. That's a lot of Red Lair. Needed to be done. But summons out the Renaud effect. So that's going to add gear and then summon out gear. And then he's going to book a moon it. Yeah, that sucks. So this is unreal. Yeah. Never been sacked so... Wait, never been so sacked, to be honest. Yeah, that book was nice. And then he's just going to admit defeat. Wow. So how long do they have left? This, I usually don't check after the game, but like this is a time thing. And that took a while. So it took about 31 minutes. So it took 2 minutes for them to start once they got into the game. So now we're going to be moving on to game 2. We're going to see Cam go first again, obviously. Opening hand is Red Lair, Ogre, Oliver, Connector, Blade. So this is insane. Like, this is what you want to see. Like, Connector's nuts. You definitely just want to see this in every opening hand. Then he has Tanky, Nib, Thoroughblade, Ash, Rat. So he's just going to combo through these. And he's going to have a lot of Zoo, and he's going to peep the hand, and he's probably just gonna hit Tanky. Maybe he'll hit Tanky. I guess we'll find out what his end board is. I mean, he's gonna be able to just like pop the normal on summon, so he's gonna have to draw a good card for turn. Special, then normal, Ash, make a sold, effect to add. I'm just gonna add Red Lair, and then effect to send, dump 2, bring out Genba. And the opponent should know that there's Blade in hand, pretty much, since he didn't send it. Should have like a good read on that. Summon Link Cross effect, bring out tokens, and then drop Nib there. He doesn't want to like wait with it because like there's a chance that like the opponent just like makes Herald or something. I guess he just doesn't want to risk that. He's gonna summon out Oliver by sending, and then summon Needle effect. It's going to bring out 001, and boom, that's combo. You got to love to see it. 001's so crazy. It's just like so many free summons. Like you bring out your tokens, boom, 001. Make power tool, and then power tool effect, and then it's gonna add living fossil. And then Mecham Phantom Beast, Tribute 2, bring out Colt Wing, and then Effect, bring out tokens, and 001 bring itself out. And then go into Herald, Living Fossil, bring out Genba plus token to make Rollin', and then Rollin' effect. That's pretty solid. Goes into Charles, Banish 2, add back Blade. Then Oliver equips, and then end phase, send Living Fossil, add Gearfried for the amazing follow-up again. And then equip Ogier and Smoke, and he's going to pop the Smoke with Charles, hit Tanky out of hand. And then pass turn, draws Desires. Like that's just crazy. Like it's not gonna do anything here, but I mean like there's definitely a lot of like better cards to draw, like a Kaiju if he had him in. Still like Kaiju over this would be good. So he's gonna beat over the Herald, then Desires. He's kind of forced to do it this way. Draws Reborn Ram. More zoos, not what you wanted to see. Look at what he banished. See what he sided in. Still with the Kaijus in. So the main deck probably didn't change that much. Post side deck. It's going to normal summon Thoroughblade, effect it with Ogre. What a shame. Oh, that's kind of rough. Because, like, and that draw was really rough, too. Because you could, like, Reborn out Ram. It's obviously not going to pop on summon. Because then he would just get this effect to summon. So then he has to wait for an XYZ. Interesting. So I think he's just going to like summon Dryden right away if he does that. And then just pop this. I think he's kind of forced to do that. Reborn the Thoroughblade. Or just going straight for the draw. Fair enough. I guess like the other play just doesn't win you the game. So you may as well just try going for a play that wins you. Draws Nib. Because like that play that I was just talking about, if you try going for it, you're definitely not winning that game. You're just making it harder for you to lose, but not easier for you to win. Where this play, you actually can like draw something and potentially try winning. I think either way, though, this game was unwinnable on the Zeus part. It's like the Gearfried follow-up would just be too much. Roland, and then Charles pop the Chakanine, pass his turn. Charles effect to equip Durendal. Draws Heritage. A lot of people don't know Durendal's effect to summon back. He's going to banish Living Fossil, bring out Gearfried, Durendal effect, and then he's just going to admit defeat. But like I was saying, a lot of people don't know that this card has like a second effect. Same with Heritage, they just don't know. It does come up for sure sometimes. Like you can combo with the Durendal effect. Game 3, we're gonna see Cam go first. Zoo has been choosing to go second a lot since they can break boards way better than they can make them. Like they can make Dryden plus hand traps and pass, but if they go second, they just Zeus, bye to the board. But the hand game 3 is Red Lair, Renaud, Heritage, 001, Ogre. We saw Ogre put in work last game. Very good versus like Thoroughblade, Rat, Barrage. Red Lair, that's good. So this is a good hand for sure. I mean, it sucks to draw like 001, but like these 3 cards are good. And then he has Book of Moon, Moonlit, Imperm, Book of Moon, Thoroughblade. So 2 hand traps. Both pretty much do like the same thing. Book of Moons, these will be good for going second. The Oliver on Charles, though, will definitely help the Infernoble player play around this. And then 1 Zoo. So that's solid. Seeing 1 Zoo is good. And then drawing into like another one later on is good for like a follow-up. Heritage. He's thinking about what he wants to add. He's going to add Ogier. And then special out Red Lair, normal summon Ogier, effects and Oliver, and then special summon Renaud effect, and that's going to grab back Oliver. And then he's going to go into a sold effect to add. He's going to add gears, so I wonder what play he's going for exactly. Not criticizing what he's doing, but this was a tuner on board, so that could have been used. Not saying that like that was the right play to go for, but just like if you don't know, this does become a tuner if it summons itself. It's gonna send 2. It's gonna let that go through, bring out Genba, and then goes into Link Cross, and this is gonna get negated. Most likely. Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like if you let the Assault go through, then you're pretty much negating the Link Cross, or like, Herald's gonna come down at least. Like, something's gonna come down. Goes into Needle effect, Moonlit. In this tournament, they do it by turns, like 0, 1, 2, 3. So, like, Moonlit becomes not as good as where like a real life tournament. If you were playing against someone, you have 40 minutes. This card becomes no material and Veiler when time comes. Still like a Veiler in this instance though. Then Ogier, equip, pass, draws Ash. It's gonna normal summon Thoroughblade. Then bring out Borbo. Battle phase attack, Needle effect. That's going to bring out Roland and then Roland effect. Such like a good play. He's going to Ash that. Then attack for 16. Like this card was already crazy and they're like, you know what? Needs another effect. Summon Chalk, Tiger Mortar, Hammer Kong, Trident, Zeus. Goes end of main. Wait, sorry, thinking main. He's gonna Zeus effect, Chain Ogre. See, that's even good here. He's gonna Chain Book of Moon to set Zeus. I'm confused. Is he just like admitting defeat here? Oh. He's asking. Oh, they're calling judge to see if it still dies. Yeah, I mean, it should. I mean, I guess, like, if it's, like, your last play, it's, like, either this works or I lose. I mean, you may as well go for it, but it is going to die here. I'm, like, 99% sure it should still die. Yeah, it still goes. It's, like, nothing's stopping it from dying there. It's just set now. Maybe he thought because, like, how Ogre was worded, like, has to already be face up. But that's just to activate it, not to resolve. Set book, and then pass turn, draws Renaud. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. What a good draw. He's going to banish 2, add back Blade. And then summon out Oliver by getting rid of Blade. Summon Renaud effect. Grab back Ogier, and like obviously the opponent has no Zoo cards here. Only a Book of Moon. It's gonna normal summon Ogier effect. Send Durendal. And then goes into Assault effect to add. Adds Renaud, and like the follow-ups are just getting too much here. Then he's gonna send Living Fossil. And bring out Fire Flint Lady. And then time, this is turn 0. So I guess he's hoping that he wins in time. I mean, there's a chance. Summons Needle, bring out 001. Yeah, so he's on 2 Needle. I think that's like what a lot of people have been doing. Just because, like, if Needle doesn't resolve, later on you can make it resolve. And if it doesn't, like, fully resolve, like it got hit there, then you just tag out in the rolling. And that card's crazy. So he's going to Book of Moon the 001. That's a pretty good play, for sure. But if he really wanted to, I guess he was scared of, like, access code, which is fair. Because, like, he could just, like, went straight up in the access code. But, like, if you made, like, the Mecham Phantom Beast there and, like, brought out the tokens and you Book a Moon 001, it's also pretty good. I guess it's just safer to do it there. He's going to equip everything, banish 2, add back Blade, then activate it, attack for 15, then attack for 38. And then pass turn, draws Imperm. Yeah, that's game. He needed a Zoo there, and then even still, like, the life point difference was really big, and he can't really do damage with Zoo quick. But that's going to be it for the video. I guess I'll wait for, like, the admit defeat. See how long it actually was. Holy, so that was 59 minutes long. But the match took 2 minutes to start, so like 57. And I'm pretty sure the time limit for this tournament was 50 minutes. I'm like 99% sure for each round, and top cut at least. Shout out to Cam for winning. He played yesterday on the channel too and won. This is the deck I think is going to win the LCS for sure. Like, this deck's absurd. Like, it's like the best deck at going first. And then like it's also very good at going second. I think this deck's just overall really strong. And it can grind. Like we saw game 1, it wasn't able to like pull through and win, but like red layer, like just add back. Like it's so crazy like how much this deck gets. So I definitely think that this deck's gonna win the tourney. But that's gonna be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.